You must be live, Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife, here for another morning walk. I'm on Playa La Pinta this morning, and we're going to walk around to the GF Isobel because one of the people who follow the channel is staying there, and we're going to meet him. His name is Keith, and I've actually picked him up. And there was no parking around about GF Isobel, so we decided to come down, park on the beach, walk around, go to GF Isobel, then I'll pop down again later. I picked a car up. So, welcome if you're listening on have me notes every time my mouth won't work. If you're watching on catch up, don't forget to go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Monday is Meetup Monday, so if you're on the island and you want to come and say hello, come over and see us in Kayosavaki. Go to timothydowd.com to find all out about that. And Wednesday's Balcony Banter. Last night's Balcony Banter was actually on Juliani's channel, so if you've missed that, nip over there and I'll get a copy of it and stick it on my channel tonight. So that's good. I was going to publish the interview last night, but I missed the window of opportunity. So I'll probably publish it tonight or Friday. So don't worry, Malcolm, if you're watching, the interview is coming. And on Friday's Freaky Friday. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but typically I'll either interview somebody or sit in a bar and drink myself stupid, one of the two. So here's Keith. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
We met last year in May. This year in May.
Last year in October.
Last year in October, at Meetup Monday.
At Meetup Monday.
Right. And you and the missus are over again.
Yes.
Usually coming twice a year, he's been telling me.
Correct.
He's got a great little story. In fact, I can't shut him up. So we're going to go for a walk. But I did meet Lee, Shaw and Annie yesterday at the 8 Pier next to the Sun King. Well, in between whatever it is, Chucky's and McDonald's and all that. Thank you, Lee and Annie, for saying hello, and thank you for the shirt. He's designed his own Living with MS t-shirt. So if you want a knockoff, contact Lee Shaw. I'm sure they're cheaper than mine. Thanks, Lee. And Christina loved the candle that you made. Annie makes candles now, so I love the candle you made. Thank you very much. We also met Roger Channing and his wife, Christine. And we're actually going to see him in a minute because he said if you're walking past Tanyo's about 9:30, we'll come out and say hello. And he's probably watching this now saying, I thought you were walking down from GF Isobel. Yeah, well, I did, but you know, we couldn't get parking up there, so I'm parked down here actually. Okay, so what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, Paul and Kathleen swung by as well from Scotland and joined us. So it was like a mini meetup yesterday for some reason. It was very good to see you guys, and hope you're going to have the rest of your holiday. So, without further ado, my friends, oh, I can't say that, can I? No, I can't say it. No. No, I can't say that one either.
You need to get a new.
I need to get another one, yeah. Bugger off, that's mine.
That'll do.
Yeah, no, let's bugger off. Okay, let's show you where we are. We're on Playa La Pinta. So over there is Puerto Colón. And this is a lovely beach. Somebody was asking on Facebook today, would you rather have Santa Maria, which is just up behind us, or Jardín La Caleta? And I was saying it depends on what type of holiday you want.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the thick of it with imported sand, with football bars, horse racing, English breakfast for $2.99,
yeah,
$1 a pint, and live music, then probably here's the thing, right? And if you want a quiet holiday, a bit more select restaurants. Canarian, so yeah, not so much. Well, I mean, there's a lot of foreigners, but not a lot of English.
Yeah.
Yeah. And down in the where the parachute lands and stuff like that, there's a nice bay to swim in.
Yes.
If that's the type of holiday you want, then go there. So it depends what you want. Obviously, there is local fare here as well. You know, you just got to find it, really.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh my God. Sitting down, getting up, all that.
We're getting old, Tim.
So we are just behind the Sky Bar, which is this one over here. And the, what does that say? Jeff's Pub. I can't see without my glasses. Oh, Cafe Pub.
Cafe Pub.
Dubai. That changed, I thought.
It was something else before, wasn't it?
It was something else before, yeah. And here is La Pinta. My eyesight's terrible today.
My eyesight's terrible, full stop, without my glasses.
Everybody's looking good.
Yeah. Very good indeed.
So let's see. Oh, there's people on. 47 people watching. Hey, cool dudes. I'm going to start at the beginning again. Aaron McMonagle. Did I say that right? Aaron, back in the 16th of November. And Alan Sterling, good morning. Michael Penny, good morning. Dave Wallace, good morning. John and Jay, good morning. Tim, finally back normal after Oktoberfest last week. I'll tell you what, you've got to contact me and send me some pictures, and I'll interview you online, and you can tell us all about the Oktoberfest. That'd be cool. Anne-Marie Elton's on. Thank you so much for moderating, Anne. Anthony's on. Julie Wade. And Aaron says, good morning, Anne-Marie. Kathleen Graham's on. Yes, good job. There you go. And Tony Such has just arrived. And Terry Moss, good morning, Tim. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, there's lots of them. So I'm here today, for those who just joined us, with Keith Cook. He's an old Meet Up Monday guy, and he's over again. So what's your story?
Well, been coming since about 2013. First of all with the kids, and then we decided to ditch the kids because they got too old. And found it was nice coming on our own. So we now come twice a year.
Okay, cool.
With a view to live.
Oh, you want to live over here?
Yes, definitely.
Well, I'm actually doing a story. I'm working on a story of how to move over here with a non-lucrative visa.
Yes.
That means where you can't work.
Yeah.
So are you going to be looking to work, or
No.
you're going to come over just to chill?
Chill, relax, retire, enjoy life. Plus the fact, obviously, like I said before, the wife has got Crohn's.
Yeah.
So when she's here, she's a lot better.
She feels better when she's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the lifestyle's a lot better. And
It's quieter, as long as you don't think you're on holiday.
exactly.
It's all right. I mean, that's the danger sometimes.
Yeah.
Is you bring enough money to live,
But
and it runs out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know through experience.
But no, so, and then obviously, so we've been coming twice a year. 2018, because of the wife's Crohn, she collapsed, had a seizure,
Oh dear.
which was not nice in the middle of the shopping precinct. And it was down to some medication she was taking. So that put pay to that, because we were due to move in 2018. And then Boris called Brexit, which then put that 2019. And then we had COVID for 2 years.
COVID. Oh yeah.
You know, so we're now up to 2022.
I'm just going to get this behind you. This is a new bar. It's going to be a fine dining bar apparently, and it's going to be open in December. November, he said. November.
Nice.
So it looks really nice. It's just off the beaten track from Playa La Pinta, and just down from Tanyo's, which is up here, which is where we're going. But I talked to the guys doing the renovations. It used to be a bar, but now it's going to be a fine dining bar, so that'll be quite nice. Look out for that one when it opens.
Yeah, so we sort of, when we come over, we do different things, we try different things.
Are you more a all-inclusive guy, or?
No. Self-catering, so we'll have breakfast in the apartment or bungalow or wherever we're staying. And then we'll, whatever we fancy doing during the day. Yesterday we went to the dog sanctuary, took the dogs out for a walk.
Oh, very nice.
Which was different, because obviously we have a dog at home. And they gave us 2 5-month-old pups, and one escaped.
Oh, wow.
We got him back.
Into captivity.
But he was a crafty one, because he knew how to get out of the harness. So once he got out of the harness and we got him back in, he was trying to get out of the harness. But yeah, so we did that. The day before we went on the boom trikes.
Ah, cool. Did you have to book beforehand?
Yeah, we booked beforehand. And I picked the Masca tour because we wanted to go to Masca.
With the champagne?
No.
No champagne?
I don't drink. So But no, so we went to Masca, and it's a lot better because you can see things.
Right. You're not such.
You're not driving.
There he is. Are you watching me?
Hi.
Roger, this is Keith.
Hi. I saw you a bit on the
He has been
Get
watching.
together.
Yeah.
Well, don't get too close, you know. Don't get too close. So these are our two guests today. We're going for a jog now. Roger, is that okay?
I've got my training shoes.
He's got his training shoes on, yeah.
It's not a while since I've been jogging.
Are you going to come with us, or are you? Yeah, come on. Okay, we're going to go to GF Isobel. So we're going to go back down to the beach. So we'll go down the steps. You haven't got a mic on, so anything you say will.
I'll shout then.
Let's go that way.
This way?
Yeah. So go ahead. So he's just telling his story.
Where did I go? Oh, yeah, so went on to Masca, which was unbelievable. But because we were passengers on a bike, it was a lot better because you see everything.
Yeah. I
When
mean,
you're
if
driving-
you're driving yourself, you got to concentrate on it.
Well, not only that, but if you've ever been to Masca, the road is very narrow and
It's a ginnel.
it's very, very, very scary. So, and you've got buses coming the opposite way, and there's only enough room for one car, and
That's my
Right.
car.
which is crazy. But obviously, he knows what he's doing, and it was good. And he took us all the way around and showed us different things, and
We're going to have a look at the market as well.
so yeah. So that was we'd already pre-planned that. So we like to try and pre-plan at least one adventure per holiday, and then
Watch your step.
the rest of it is just off the cuff.
So what's planned for today apart from walking with me?
Well, the wife is snoozing, so she won't be watching this.
Meditating with me.
Sorry, meditating, yes. And then supposedly making me breakfast when I get back.
So you don't go out for breakfast.
No.
So this English breakfast every day isn't for you.
No, definitely
me
not.
neither.
Definitely not. No. No, I'm not the Macmaster.
He doesn't eat all that, you know. He cuts it and then he throws it in the bin. So we're just going to show people where we are.
Yeah, I'll miss that. I'm going home tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So we got Playa La
week next
Pinta
Saturday.
and Fanya Bay on the right.
So came for 15
McDonald's.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Then we got
days. Yeah.
La Gomera that we still can't see,
Yeah,
but
we
the
normally
Calima's
do.
finished. Don't forget you're still on the mic
Oh,
there.
sorry.
And you haven't been saying nasty things about me, have you?
No.
Good. You can start saying nasty things now.
We are behind you.
Oh, yeah. So, Travel Awesome Together says, good morning. Carl's on, Carl Russian. Hey, Willie. John and Jade, we're doing a boom tracks in December. We're doing the Vineyard and Tapas tour,
Okay.
says John and Jade.
Yes.
Christian Bertrand's on from Erding, where the Erding of Icebrear comes from. Already, Tony Such just got back from Gran Canaria and got bloody COVID. Oh, it's still a thing then. Still a thing. Alison Jennings is on, Davis, Erstfield, morning, and Keith. Christina Willoughby, good morning, Tim and Keith. That was before you arrived. We're over in December. Hoping to do a walk with you and you could ask us all about it. Okay, cool, dude. Well, we won't do a walk then. We'll sit in a bar in December because it's nearly Christmas. I might drink a beer. Terry Moss is on, and we're going to go, okay, we go with that one. And Travel Awesome Together says good morning. So we're going to go this way. Is that all right?
Fine.
Roger, you can peel off at any time if you want to. We're going to walk down to the Winchester.
Yep.
Okay.
And then after the Winchester, we decide then whether we go down to Del Ducan up or whether we're going to go up directly to Isabel. So
Okay.
you can decide any time when you.
Decide at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to come back to you because my car's parked there. But
I'll probably stick with it.
okay, cool. Well, what we might do is
Exercise
split
is
the
good.
difference, and we'll get back up to the Labranda Suites. Let you go.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk back with Roger.
Fine by me.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Great stuff. So here we are by Alley Hop, or as the Brits say, Ale Hop. alley up, and the Elvis bar. And there he is, Elvis, the singer. You do Elvis, don't you, Roger?
A little bit, yeah. Just a bit.
Saw him last night, Elvis.
Did you?
Yeah, somewhere. We were walking back from somewhere and I said, oh, there's Elvis.
This is a course on how to buy handbags. Super drugs, there you go. And Amalfi.
It's not done. Keep looking at it.
I keep looking
Yeah,
at it.
no, we've not. We did, the Café de Paris last night,
Okay.
which was nice because they had a guy singing. He was more like a crooner.
Okay.
He was very, very good. Very, very good.
There's actually a crooner type show on at the moment.
Oh, the whack.
Yeah, the Whack Pack.
Yes.
Yes.
I quite fancy that. The wife.
We're going left here, but I'm not using the steps because I like the ramps.
But yeah, it was nice because you could sit and eat a meal and you weren't being pestered by people. And you had that sort of music in the background.
Yes.
And he was very, he just sat there and off he went.
Oh, he's no more.
Travel Awesome Together
No.
says he's on strike today so he can watch live. So that means we're on a picket line.
Another one.
Solidarity, brother.
There's a load of them.
Solidarity, brother.
It's my last day today, I'm sad.
Oh, no. And you didn't want to disturb me in the 10 days you're here because of the family. Thank you so much, Roger.
Well, no problem.
So this is Mackie D's down the bottom here. I've never had a McDonald's here. Are they the same?
Apparently not.
No.
No.
In fact, the last time I had a McDonald's was in America.
It was, Craicmaster said it's a completely different menu.
Yeah.
And they serve alcohol as well.
Yes.
I think it's only Britain and America that don't serve alcohol. I know I've been to Singapore McDonald's and there's one in Penang as well, and they serve tiger beer or some sort of beer. And in Germany they serve beer.
Yes. We had some in the States when we were in the States and they do taste different.
Yeah.
A lot different.
Fast food. In fact, the balcony banter last night was about slow food and slow life and how slow is slow life.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like what I do, just do nothing all day. But apparently it means mindfulness and sustainability.
Okay.
So we had a really big discussion on that, and there was a guest. Kim was the guest. If you want to go back and have a look at that, it was very interesting, the conversation that we had. I was asking poignant questions, as I always do, and like, how do you get everybody to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's always somebody going to take advantage of the situation, isn't there?
Yes.
And all the nice people, well, that's the wrong way to start. The wrong way to start. All the people that live socially and believe in equality and fairness, they get trampled on by the selfish buggers. And then the selfish buggers come to power and we think that they have the right. But it's only because we're not as selfish as them. And then we wouldn't give up our morals to do what they need to do to get into power. Unless you're somebody like Stalin, and then it all goes pear-shaped, you know what I mean? So enough of our mugs. Let's have a look to see what we're doing. This is Champions Bar that has turned into Luma. I always thought it was going to be called Luma, but it's actually Luma. I asked the guy. And we got Koala Bay.
Went there the other night.
Champions or Luma or Koala Bay?
A Luma.
Luma, yes.
Luma, yeah. Was it any good?
Nice.
It was nice, yes. It was nice.
Okay. Your mum taught you to, if you can't say anything good, don't say anything.
The seating arrangements weren't brilliant
Seating, okay.
because obviously we had a two-seater,
Yeah.
but they looked like they made a four-seater into two-seaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were sort of sitting quite close to somebody near the gangway.
Okay.
And it was, you felt like you were being watched while you're eating.
Yeah, we went twice earlier in the year, and the first time we loved it. Second time not so good.
The food was nice.
Food was nice, service wasn't great. But they
And you
were
got
very
quite a
busy,
lot.
mind. You know, it's hard to tell when you're that busy. But
I mean, we had tapas and, oh God, The amount of food they brought out was unreal.
How much you pay for that?
I think it came to about €44.
For the two of you?
Yeah,
Including drink?
including drinks.
Oh, wow, that's not bad. I might actually try that with Chris.
But I mean, there was somebody across from us, they ordered a starter which was garlic bread,
Yeah.
and it came out like a 12-inch pizza.
Oh, that's like the...
like a big piece.
yeah, that's like a focaccia, yeah?
Yeah. The wife had some Pedron peppers, but there must have been a kilo of them.
Wow.
That, and I couldn't believe what
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
getting. I just thought I was going to get like half a dozen of them.
Yeah, we normally do.
Unbelievable.
I know. It was crazy. So she couldn't eat them all. We couldn't eat them all. And we felt bad for leaving them. And the guy came along and said, "Have you finished?" And we went, "Yes."
Yeah.
And he,
The way through.
and he looked at us like, you know, you're not going to eat
Same
them.
for me, yeah.
But they do serve a lot.
For 44 bucks?
Yep.
Well, next time I've got 44 bucks, I'll do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the channel, just go to timothydowd.com/sponsor, and you can sponsor an evening in Luma for Christina and myself. Or not, as the case may be. I don't do it for the money,
Gonna be for the rest of
but it helps.
Yeah.
So let's have a look where we are.
Is it a late flight?
Is that Roger Channing, says Tricia Slater?
It is. Hello.
Let us show you where we are. We've just walked from the area of the Moonlight
Yeah.
Bar along here. Don't forget you're still on.
Love the beach,
Don't forget you're still on
Bear it.
microphone here, so they can hear us.
Oh, well done.
I'll do that.
So if we're both talking, they won't hear us. You see, that's the problem. If you want to mute it, just press the button underneath, just
Well.
once. But there you go. I'm not telling you off. I'm, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's your show anyway, so
It's
you
my
can do
show.
it.
I do what I like. It's my party. And everybody's saying hello. Oh, there we go. Sean Gale's on. Tricia Slater's asking if that's Roger Channing. Don't forget the thumbs up. Eugene McGeever. It's Craig. It's Craig. Retracting messages. Probably swearing at me. I'm on strike today, so I can't watch it. We did that one. Okay, so let's go further. Carry on, guys. You just chat amongst yourselves. It's nice listening to you.
Yeah, so, I mean, we go back early hours a week on Saturday. So it should be plain sailing. Wasn't plain sailing coming.
Wasn't it?
No, we had, it was chucking down with rain.
Yeah.
So that wasn't good. Then the plane was an hour late for a technical fault.
Which airport were you?
East Midlands. It's just down the road from us. It's about 20 minutes.
I'm just going to get a bit ahead of you guys for the picture.
And then-
There you go.
By the time we got here, there was like 5 other flights arrive at the same time.
Right.
So it was absolute mayhem going through passport control. And then because they've mixed us all up, we couldn't get the baggage because obviously the baggage comes off for one at once.
Yep.
So because the rest of the flight was still stuck in there, we were out. And I thought, well, this is going to take ages.
Yeah.
So we were trying to move the suitcases round so you could create a gap because then it comes off. Got one suitcase off me, the other suitcase was the last but one.
Oh, no.
So then I went to pick the car up, and there was some people in front that were obviously couldn't read when it says one person per thing. There was 3 of them.
Yeah.
So by the time we got here, it was gone 10 o'clock
Yeah.
when it should have been sort of 8 o'clock-ish.
You lost the time.
Yeah. So then we were hunting around for a 24-hour supermarket to get a cup of coffee in the morning. But
Never mind. You're here.
we're here, yeah. That's what I said to the wife. As long as we get here, I'm not bothered.
Buen trabajo. No tengo. Gracias.
That's one thing I'd like to do.
What's
Swap
that?
between English and Spanish.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I always say, ladies and gentlemen, and you never listen to me, Spanish with Paul. I do not get paid for this, but I've used it religiously over the past 4 years. Go and do his 10 free lessons on YouTube, Spanish with Paul. Then go to SpanishWithPaul.com, put in your email address. You can put in any email, a throwaway email address, right? Because he does spam you, he doesn't spam you, but he does send you lots of emails.
Yeah.
But I recommend the main course. It's $199 and it's always 50% off.
Okay.
So it's $99 and it's the best $99 that you will invest ever. Because if you do it as he tells you how to do it, not every day. Have a break, yeah? And if you go from level 0 to level 9, you will be able to speak perfect holiday Spanish in 3 months. You do it, if you do the whole year, you'll be able to do conversational Spanish. And if you do 2 years, you might end up understanding what they tell you back.
Yeah.
Yeah? There is a course that he sells, comprehension, which is worth doing, which is basically a Spanish speaker speaking, and you've got to answer questions. So that's good. But the main course, I'd really recommend it. Even the 10 free lessons is good enough for you to come here and order a coffee, a beer, book a table, reserve a room, all that type of stuff. Spanish with Paul. I don't know why not everybody doesn't do it, because then we wouldn't be the Brits who don't speak other languages, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Right, so let's do it, guys.
I can't stand that. Where they go?
I'm going up here to Winchester. A lot of people think that learning a language is to do with learning the words that mean the same things in English, and that's totally wrong. Learning a language is learning the culture, because your brain rewires to a different culture and you think about things differently. I'm serious. And the worst thing that happens is you're going to be scared to speak, because you don't want to sound like an idiot, right?
Yep.
But let's put it this way, if you don't speak, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although some people look intelligent until they speak.
Why was he looking at you?
Why were you looking
I'm
at
up
me?
my glasses on. I don't have my glasses on. I don't have my glasses on. So we're walking in the middle bit here now.
That's one of the reasons why we hire a car, so we can get out to get to places like San Miguel, Los Abrigos, all the little villages like.
Been to GF Isobel
Yes.
and Playa de San Juan,
Yes.
Alcalá,
Yes.
La Arena.
No.
Well, you probably have been to La Arena, but it turns into Puerto Santiago very quickly.
Places like Garicachea in the sort of northwest. That's really, really nice.
That's where the lava hit the sea, wasn't it?
That's right, yep. And the only thing left standing was the church.
That's it.
Supposed to be,
Do.
yeah, it was supposed to be God's intervention and
Of course it was.
everything else like that. But yeah, just get away from the touristy spots.
Yeah.
And the thing is, anywhere you go is a touristy spot because you're a tourist.
Yeah,
But I know exactly what you mean.
yeah,
The development for particular areas, I mean, this place wouldn't exist without tourists.
no,
You know, this is a desert. Anything green here is watered by us,
Yeah.
you know? Well, not by us.
or a
We-
golf course.
Or a golf course, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, you've got to take the rough with the smooth, but I know what you mean.
Yeah,
You go on holiday to have fun, but you also go on holiday to try and look at the local culture. And it's hard to find in places like this.
it's a way of broadening your mind, your imagination,
Yep.
and just see how other people live.
You got that? I'll go up here.
We intend to do all that next visit.
Yeah,
Hire a car. Going to come a bit longer. We're open for 3 weeks.
yeah.
I'm going to see a bit of it.
Unfortunately, I'm still working a minute, so 2 weeks is the max.
Well, I'm working.
What do you do again, Keith?
Employed, so
I'm a maintenance engineer
Okay.
for my sins.
For your sins.
So
Vending machines.
No, you know bin bags, plastic bin bags?
Yeah.
We make them.
Okay.
By the million for supermarkets. I was going to say the name then, but that's
Don't say the name.
don't say the name.
Don't say the name.
Yeah, so I fell on it by chance. I'd been working for one company for 15 years. Got furloughed. Then went back, and then when I went back, it wasn't the same. I don't know what it was, but there was something not right. And then 6 months later, they made me redundant,
Oh dear.
which was good. I got a nice big payout. And then I decided I'd do the job I want to do. So I spent a week decorating. Then thought, I better get a job, because I was getting bored.
I'll spend a day decorating and say I better have a rest.
Went for 6 interviews, got 6 jobs, and I decided to pick the one I wanted to do.
Cool. There we go. Winchester.
Yes.
Give us a wave, everybody.
in there the day before yesterday.
This is one of the best places on the island. If you want good food, nice company, sports, and some of the best Sunday lunches you've ever seen, I'll tell you what, this is where you come. It's a view like this. Look at that. You can actually see La Gomera when the Calima's gone. All the way down to the end of Playa de las Americas. And this, my friends, Laura and Rocky Knight, the Winchester. Do me a favour, leave it out. Hit the Queen, I'm looking good for years. Give me a pint of jellied eels and a pickled egg. See you, girls. See you, boys. See everybody. Living with MS in Tenerife, if you want to see yourselves. We're live on YouTube with 82 people. And Ray Duffy, thank you for the donation. Cool dude. Thank you so much for coffee. There you go.
Yes,
I think he's telling me something actually.
Yeah.
I think he's sort of saying for coffee, you know.
Not even half a beer.
Not even half of it.
Yes, I went for 6 interviews, got them.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to work shifts because I'd worked shifts 15 years. And I thought,
Right.
I want Monday to Friday. And turned the first job down at where I'm at now because it was shifts.
It was what?
It was shift work.
Okay. I turned it down because it was shifts.
No, shift.
Family channel.
Yeah, sorry. And then he offered me another one. And then I turned that down because it could lead to shift work.
Uh-huh.
And I said, you know, offer me Monday to Friday and I'm your man. Drove out the car park and he came chasing after me. Oh, let me have a think. And then he rang me on the Friday evening.
Cool dude.
I've been there the last 2 years and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it more now, even though I'm not earning. The last place I was at, I was earning enough to keep me there.
Right.
It wasn't enjoyable. And I didn't realise until I got made redundant how depressed I was at the place.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Enjoy what you do.
So, because I walked in on the Friday and they gave me a bit of brown paper. I went, thank you very much, walked out. Didn't open it, got back. The missus says, what are you doing back here? And I said, you can open it. And she says, oh, okay. And it was like a big weight being lifted off your shoulders.
Uh-huh.
And I felt great.
Cool.
Because normally, if you get made redundant or you lose your job, you're worrying about the mortgage or paying bills. I hadn't got a mortgage. Obviously got bills, but...
Yeah, I rent as well.
You know.
You missed that. you get it and catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, went in one ear and out the other, Tim.
That's what the entertainment's all about, isn't it? That's what the entertainment's all about. Just enjoy yourself for the moment.
Yeah. And then we thought, well, okay, we'll start having holidays twice a year and enjoying it.
That's what we do, yeah.
You know.
Getting rid of the mortgage is a big one.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, if you pay every 2 weeks instead of every month, you pay it off in a quicker time. Not the same amount of money.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just pay half every
Yeah.
2 weeks. Because with those amount of money, hang on, I've got to make a decision here. Okay, I've got to make a decision here, leathers and jelly spoons. I'll just finish the mortgage story first. The mortgage broker said to me that the money, that the interest that accrues on the outstanding balance.
Yeah.
So if you pay half of it at the beginning of the month and half in the middle, then your outstanding balance over the month is less, and you actually finish 7 years early on a 30-year mortgage, just by paying your mortgage every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Well,
They don't want that, you see. They want you to pay every month.
Yeah,
Because the whole month accrues that whole amount of interest.
because that's all they're interested in.
That's all they're interested in.
Another
Okay.
dad joke.
I've actually made the decision, I'm going to ask you anyway. Do we go all the way round that corner there to the castle and walk all the way up through the expensive shops to the market and then back down to GF Isobel? We've been on 34 minutes.
Wow.
Or do we turn back this way, go up the hill, drop Keith off and walk back with Roger? Oh, that's a good answer. Good answer there, you say. We're going this way.
Yeah, I thought that. The tone of the voice made it
It does, yeah.
a little bit.
Last night, I Googled the house on the hill And she thinks it belongs to Mariah Carey.
What, this
Which
one
one?
here?
Yeah.
I know who it belongs to.
Oh.
It belongs to the Puig family.
Does it? So it's
Yeah, the Puig family built Las Americas and Costa del Deque.
Isn't it
In
named
fact-
after, in the Park Santiago is named after his son?
That's
is it?
right, yeah.
Oh, is
Park
that right?
Santiago is, all the Park Santiagos are named after the guy's son.
So I do listen to him.
And the castle is owned by the Puig family. I think it was built early on, sort of like 30s or 40s, but the Puig family have owned it since the 60s. So I don't know who was the owner before that. But it wouldn't have been Mariah Carey. But every time, it's always somebody new and it's always somebody current,
Right.
or just current enough to be still alive. It used to be Liz Taylor.
Yes, I heard that.
It
as
used
well.
to be Liz Taylor, yeah. But none of that's true, I believe. But hey, it's a nice story. And, you know, if we say it enough, it'll be true.
And it keeps interest in the island as well.
It does, it does. So I don't know which hotel this is. Is this the one, the same one as up the top? The Jardin?
No, I don't think it is.
Don't unhide it. Don't time them out. And you gotta ban them immediately. Ban them. Now they'll come back in 300 seconds. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Hide the user from the channel. There you go. There you go. It's probably my fault. I shouldn't have intervened. We got this chat 69XYZ Heart Best Adult Dating Site, right? Commenting, and they comment like 6 times after. And why doesn't YouTube recognise that and just block it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that. I can say that you can't comment for 2 minutes after you've commented.
Yeah.
But that other people wouldn't like that. Cole's place is in the background. Working hard. You coming over?
I can't.
Nice stroll along today with your friends, says Dave. Ha! I can't get back from the sex sites now. Shouldn't have clicked on it. Oh, there she is. Watching from across an island, just came across your vlogs. Keep up the good work. James McCon. Welcome, James. I do walks in the morning and I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now because I'm going to...
Yeah. No point coming to Tenerife if you don't like hills.
Absolutely. It's humid today as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Humid.
Hopefully the Kalima's gone.
Yeah,
Going in.
the last dregs. Well, the inversion's gone. So that means it's going to be cooler today. 29 yesterday, 24 today.
Right. How often do Kalimas occur here?
More often lately, I should imagine. When we first came in 2014, it was once or twice a year really bad. And then starting 2018, 19, it seemed to be every few months.
Is that down to climate change, you think?
I think climate is a cycle. Yeah, so climate is always changing. When they say climate change, they mean that we're affecting it.
Yeah.
But it is to do with the cycle of winds. So the more winds that come from Sahara, the more Kalimas we're going to get. Because basically it's just a wind from the Sahara that brings dust
Yeah.
and hot weather. I'm knackered. Can I say that?
It's your channel.
Those site outs, no, we got rid of them. We get to see them first. And when the moderators ban them, you don't see them. Whew. I'm going to sit on one of these seats.
You'll get to the top of the hill first.
You're not going to stay here now? There's no seats up there.
Yeah, go on.
Yep.
Here we go. Well used.
Check it. Oh, go on. There you go.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Oh, let's go.
I have hidden the user.
Yeah.
Eddie Reed, good morning. Julie Wade, morning, Cole. And we got all the sexy stuff. Any mosquitoes to worry about November, December? I don't get mosquitoes where I live. Or if we do, it's a plague. And I can't find a year, the time of year when they're at it. It's when there's been lots of water. So they breed in water. So after the rains, I was expecting a plague of mosquitoes. They didn't arrive. Maybe the cockroaches ate them. And don't forget, a cockroach is just a butterfly having a bad day. Okay? Don't kill them. Don't kill them. It's nothing to do with whether your house clean or not. They like to hide. So if you say you don't have cockroaches, you just haven't found them yet. Because they live here. And they're just butterflies that are having a bad day, okay?
That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you look at the face of a butterfly, it looks horrible. I mean, the cockroach, if you go into a macro of a cockroach, he's sort of smiling.
Yeah.
And the butterfly's like, you know, with that thing going round. What's that about, you know? And that's a monster, that is. The fly.
It's only the wings that are beautiful.
I hate cockroaches worse than mosquitoes. They don't have a lot to say about you, actually. They say that Iron Man, you know. Just as you see his foot coming down, do a left.
Yes.
Do a left. Now, cockroaches are all right, but you don't want a load of them. One or two's all right. You can name them, you know.
Yeah.
And if your wife's got some nail polish, you can go and just drop a bit of nail polish on them. Then you can tell them apart. It's the kids that get me, the little kids, because they come out in like hundreds. And you basically, I mean, you've got to sweep them up. You know, you can't leave them. But one or two, they're in the plugs and stuff, you know, and
Yes.
so they get everywhere. They get everywhere. Great. Jim McCann, smiling cockroach is lovely. Oh, I've started a cockroach thread now. There you go. You copying me, Tricia. What does Tricia do? Don't work too hard. There you go. Oh, Anne-Marie's going. Okay, see you, Anne-Marie. Thank you very much. Oh, the sexy stuff again. Liz Taylor and Richard Burton stayed in the H10 Big Sur in Los Cristianos back in the day. Really?
Yes. Yeah, there's a picture on the wall.
Is there?
Yeah.
Cool,
pictures on the
dude.
wall. Black
Cool
and white
dude.
pictures.
And what did I hear yesterday? Was it you telling me about Corte d'Ingles? Not Corte d'Ingles. Villa Cortez.
No.
Wasn't you? Somebody was telling me yesterday, I can't remember, apologise, that the Villa Cortez at the end of the Golden Mile, you know, the blue, yellow
lovely
one.
building.
Not Mariah Carey, if we had that one. What's the other one with the big bum? Not Kardashians. The singer, J-Lo. J-Lo rented the whole hotel for her and her husband.
Really?
Yeah. If you got it, you got it, right? Which room would you like? All of them.
That floor.
That floor, yeah. She slept in the bar, maybe, I don't know. Right, I am rejuvenated.
Okay.
So we're going to walk up. You can decide if you want to peel off and go back to the hotel or whether you want to come back and I'll drive you back. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll come by, yeah.
Okay.
Not a problem.
So we're going to walk up here because there's some more hotels up here for you to look at.
Oh, yeah.
Hola.
Is this where the market is along here somewhere?
Market
oh, here we
is up and just down from the Isobel.
Right.
Yes, our first time staying here.
So have you been down to Del Duque?
Yep.
That's quite nice down there. And all the way along to La Caleta, it's not far from here.
No.
It's about 20 minutes?
Yeah.
30 minutes maybe?
Yeah, we do. Me and the wife do walk. If we normally stay in Los Cris, we'll normally walk all the way to here
Okay.
in the morning
Okay.
and just stop, have coffee,
Yeah.
another coffee.
And a beer.
No, I don't drink.
I'll do it for you.
I don't drink either anymore. I don't drink any less. Right, I'm going to take my life in my hands.
Only when there's a D in the day.
Oh yeah. Only when there's a tea in the day.
A tea in the day.
Yeah, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag. Sonntag. That's the German version.
Yes.
I used to tell the Germans, only when there's a D in the day, only when there's a T in the day. And they said, oh, no, only when there's a D in the day. They said, Donnerstag. I said, no, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there's the Hotel Isobel.
It's very nice. Very nice.
I didn't know there was self-catering in there as well. Is it like apartments?
Yeah, you've got apartments, 1 and 2 bedroom bungalows, which we've got. We've got a 1 bedroom bungalow, and then you've got villas.
Oh, very nice.
But you've got your own. We've got our own roof terrace.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't want to sit by the pool, you can sit on your terrace.
Self-catering?
Yeah, self-catering. So we'll have breakfast in the morning. Probably bread, meat, cheese, fresh coffee.
I'm just going away from you because you're too close.
Why am I sorry?
Not you're too close, I'm too close.
Oh, you just have too big.
I was just checking deodorant. And then the rest of the day, it is what it is. Like I was saying to Tim earlier, we took the dogs for a walk yesterday at the canine sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go up
You're welcome.
between, I think it's 9:30 and 1:30 every day of the week, and you go up. It's a charity-based thing,
I'd like to do that.
Take our lives in our hands.
and yeah, they'll give you a dog or 2, depending on how many's there, and you take them for a walk for half an hour, and then bring them back. So we did that, then we went to Los Abrigos, had a little bit of lunch, and then came back. So our days are normally do something in the morning, afternoonish, get back, or take a walk somewhere, or
Nice. Yeah.
just do what you want to do. You know, you're not, oh, got to do this one day, got to do that one day, you know.
So we got the Labranda that's just been done up. It went from 3-star to 4-star, I think.
That's nice.
Labranda Suites Costa Decky, not to be confused with Labranda Vias Costa Decky, which is over the road, which is a slightly more budget type place.
Yes.
But Damien Hooper stayed there and he said it's fantastic. So it's a well worth it on a budget to go to the Labranda.
I think doesn't matter where you go, there's places for all your budgets,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
and you make it what you can.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you want 5-star and you want pampered, you've got them. Or if you want a
We just
room,
want a place to stay, basically.
Yeah.
It's clean and tidy. Except for the on the balcony.
yeah,
And that can be our day.
yeah.
Cool dudes. Cool dudes. So we're walking along the middle here now. This is going up towards Fanya Bay Plaza, which is where you can get all the buses anywhere. So if you haven't got a car, you can always get a bus. If you want to go out towards Los Gigantes and the Adeje village, you get it from the opposite side of the road. And if you want to go towards Los Cristianos, you go to this side of the road.
Okay.
So Los Cristianos is on the side with the shopping centre, and the Los Gigantes in our village, for instance, is on the side opposite. So this is the best jacaranda we're coming up to now. We're also closed during the lockdown, and they did something in there, but I'm not sure what. Ollie Hughes says he can't wait till he's out in November. Denise Pearson Klima has cleared a little. Denise is up in the north, so she gets the clearer weather earlier than we do. So that's quite good. I haven't forgotten you, Denise. I am writing the script as we speak about that. Sean Gale, new t-shirt, Jim. Okay, I've got to show this. Yesterday, I went out for a walk and I got I met Lee Shaw. You all know Lee Shaw, I believe. And he brought a t-shirt. Okay. So this is the t-shirt Lee bought for me. He designed it himself, It says living with multiple sclerosis, and follow me on YouTube. And on the back, what does it say, lads? What does it say on the back?
It says living with multiple sclerosis. LWSLT follows on to YouTube.
There you go. So LWMST follows on YouTube. Thank you, Lee, for the thought and the wonderful t-shirt. I shall treasure it. And I don't mean bury it in the garden. There we go. So, and Annie, I also met Annie yesterday, and she made Christina a candle. But as I always say, thank you so much for all your thoughts, but please don't bring us anything. It's stuff. We don't do stuff anymore. But thank you so much for the thoughts. I know it's hard to understand sometimes, but we are minimalists. Take my life in my hands. Look the right way, lads.
Yep.
We are minimalists. Stuff is head stuff. So
It's a very nice candle, though.
it was a very nice candle, and homemade as well. You can send us pictures of stuff, and I shall put them up on my Instagram or my website. We'll do that. There you go. Lots of behind us. Keep death off the road, ride on the pavement.
No sarcasm there then.
So these are the bins you got here. Recycling, is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the recycling for the paper? No, yeah.
Yep.
That's the recycling for the plastic and Tetra Packs and cans. And that's bottles. And that's everything else.
Yeah, we first saw those in Frangarola. We went before lockdown,
Okay.
and was quite amazed by them, because obviously you just expect bins, and then the guy comes along, lifts the bin out, lifts the whole bin out, and puts a new one in, and it's all underground, which is
Somebody's just asking about a walk in Kawasaki. Let me just get back to that. Okay, and I've got a question for Keith as well.
yes.
Barcode is still on.
I think they mean on your shirt.
Oh no, that's if you scan that, it takes you to my website.
Aha.
No, it doesn't. Would have been. Let's just do some quick things. Sean, go back. Yeah, okay, Sean. No problem. No problem. In case I want to take it back. Looks a bit overcast today. I mean, basically, this time of year you're going to get cloud in the morning. As soon as the sun's over the apogee, you get beautiful sundowns. So that'd be pretty good. What else you got? Where's Keith? There he is. Can you ask Keith if the bungalows have been refurbed, as they were a bit dated last time we stayed at the Isobel?
Some have, some haven't. We've got the one that hasn't. It's still nice, but you can tell it needs.
Okay, it needs a bit of love and tender care, does it?
The bathroom needs a little bit of update,
Okay.
but apart from that, I think
Okay.
they've done little bits in the kitchen. But yes, they're quite right.
When's the next walk around Kawasaki? We are there in November, the Ironman. If you want to see it before you come, there's plenty of trips around Kawasaki on the playlist Kawasaki. Go to my thing, go to my channel and go to playlists, and there's one especially for Kawasaki. If you want to come on a walk with me, just let me know by email, me@timothydowd.com, when you're coming over and what day you'd like to go, Monday through Friday usually. And then I'll give him a WhatsApp number and we can coordinate that. Or you can come to Meetup Monday on the Monday at El Hable, I think it's going to be. But check the website for that, and then we can organise a walk later in the week so we can see you twice. Okay, so let's see where we are. We are at Fanya Bay Plaza, or as the Brits say, Fanabi.
Yes.
Fanabi. So we're at Fanya Bay Plaza, and over there is like a parking spot where you can change your suspension after you've been in it. And
Leave your car at risk.
You've got shops, cafes, restaurants. Hello, excursions, the best prices.
That is one thing you get when you ride the boom trikes. People wave at you.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That's why they call it the Hollywood tour. If you just do the cheapest tour,
yeah.
it's called the Hollywood tour because
Yes.
the people wave at you and you're like stars of Hollywood.
Good.
Oh, excellent. It was well worth the money. In actual, I would say it's one of the best things we've ever done on the island, adventure-wise.
You heard it here first. If you book for boom trikes, tell them you heard it on Tim's channel. They live in the same village as us.
Yes, he does. Yeah, Paul does.
And tell them Tim sent you. Then you never know, I might get a kickback.
Or a kick.
Or a kick. He's learning. Oh, keeps learning. So I came this way for a simple reason. This is the free bus, but you don't get to keep it, you know. You don't get to keep the bus, it's not that free.
No, the guy we had, Paul, very knowledgeable.
Uh-huh.
Makes it fun. Cracks a load of dad jokes.
He's the owner, isn't he, that guy?
No,
He's the owner, yeah?
Ian's the owner.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Ian's the owner. Oh, you got
Yeah.
Paul, did you?
Yeah, we got Paul.
Okay.
Scottish guy.
Yeah, I know he is.
But yeah, brilliant. It's not, the information is not too much till you go, oh, you can't take it all in. It's just enough to,
Yeah.
They're looking for drivers. You want to do them?
oh yeah, I'd love to.
If you're looking for drivers and you're on the island, you're legal,
Yeah.
give Ian and Maria a call on Boom Tracks. So this is being refurbished, and I was asked to fly my drone over it to see what it's like, but I still don't have my license.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll come through today. Yeah. So we're going to go down here just to see the back of it, and then we'll cut back through the middle.
It's a bit like the Volcano in Las Americas because it took ages doing that up. I mean, it's very nice.
We're going to ask this guy when it's due. You going to take me life in my hands?
I always look the wrong way.
You do.
Still, yeah.
Hola, señor. ¿Hasta cuándo están las obras?
No tengo idea, pero creo que un mes más.
¿Diciembre?
Posible, sí.
Posible, pero no,
No estoy seguro.
no estoy seguro. Ok, muchas gracias. Enero, marzo,
Yo creo que ya.
sí, mejor. Ok, gracias. So this guy was saying it should be sort of like November, December, but don't be surprised if he's still there in March. So that happens a lot, you know. I mean, but it's not a slight on everybody. What I worry is that they're selling holidays for it, all right? And there's two things going to happen. If you booked a holiday here and it's not ready, there's two things that are going to happen. Either they'll put you in a better hotel or another hotel. I've got a stone in my shoe. Either they'll put you in a better or a similar hotel, or they'll take the chance that you're not bothered because it's just a little bit, you know. So if you're worried, I would recommend you get in touch with your travel agent. If you didn't use a travel agent, get in touch directly with the hotel and ask them in writing, in Spanish if you can, do you guarantee it opening and what happens if it's not open? Okay? So this is which one's this? The Bahia Princess, yeah? This is the Bahia Princess. They also own a lot of other hotels as well, so they might put you up in one of those. So these are the bins that we've got in Kawasaki. These are overground. but I think they're trying to get them all underground. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to go past the Guillemar Princess, and there's a little ginnel at the end of it. We can go up and then walk back down past the Bougainville Sabila. Hola, señor. ¿Hasta cuándo están las obras?
Hasta mitad de noviembre.
Mitad de noviembre.
En mitad de noviembre abren ya. Tienen previsto abrir.
Sí.
Creo.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Creo que sí, de todas formas, si no se lo comenta luego a Yarmina.
Sí.
Que son los mismos.
¿Es el mismo?
Sí.
So, si problema aquí, la gente venga en diciembre puede...
Sí,
Yeah?
cualquiera
Okay.
de ellos, sí.
Muchas gracias, señor. There you go. Got to ask two people. This guy's saying middle of November, December's fine. He said, but both these hotels are the same people. So the first guy says, don't be surprised if we're here till May. And the second guy says middle of November. So I will take the golden middle and say we don't know. Oh, we got a big comment here. I'm going to go stop for these.
Oh.
Moira, very boring life. Dialysis one day, resting the next, but I've had my best friend staying for 3 days and it's helped the mood. Well, I'm glad you're getting better, Tricia, or feeling better at least. John Beebe says we put up with the Amelia Hotel end of September when our flight got cancelled. Okay. How are you keeping? Okay, I've done that one. One call, Wales. Weather looking very nice, Tim. Your Spanglish is coming on a treat. Yeah, it is. Barcode still on the shirt, we did that one. So, let's show you where we are. We're at the back, at the front of the Guillemar Princess. Guillemar Marina, is it? And that's the Princess Bahia. And this is the back of the Sabila. And I'm taking these guys on a tour of the back streets. Beep, beep, beep. We've been on 62 minutes now.
Wow.
I am asking how long did it take me to speak fluent Spanish? If you mean fluent like I don't trip over the words, I'm pretty good at pretending to speak foreign languages. Because I just use all the words that I know in a sort of the same order as they should, and people understand what I'm saying. So it's like saying, hey, you, me, we, hungry, go eat. That's not English, but you know exactly what I mean. So as long as you learn a language, you learn vocabulary and grammar. I suppose that's all of it, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you know the grammar, so you can conjugate verbs, and you get vocabulary of things to point at, then you'll get on. As I said before, in case you weren't watching, Spanish with Paul is where I learnt Spanish online, and it is fantastic. There are 10 free lessons on YouTube. In fact, go to the link in the description. I put a link down there because everybody asks. Go to the link in the description and sign up. I do not get a penny for that. I wish I did. All the people that signed up through me. So,
I often think that I'll say something and then if I put I'm then trying to figure it out through my head to come up with the next bit. So I normally go rightish.
the biggest problem I had was when you learn languages like I do, which is like parrot fashion. I just gotta put this down a sec. When you learn languages like I do, parrot fashion, with the accent, because I try to speak the language with the accent. So it's like, you know, if you're speaking French and you say, un pan Sylvu's plate, right? That's not going to hack it, is it?
No.
It's the right grammar, it's the right vocabulary, but you're just not saying it right. So I try to do it like a parrot. But then people think that you speak more than you do. So then they'll talk to you in their normal speed, and you're totally lost. And it's like me coming up to somebody and saying, All right, mate, how you doing? Where's the church? And they say, it's down the bottom, take a left and right. What? I don't speak English. Huh? You know?
Yeah.
So it's really weird, yeah? So you go up there and like Rick's another one. He blags it. He knows enough to get by, you know, same as me. And we couldn't have conversations about rocket science and stuff like that. But we can order a beer and say hello and be nice to people, you know?
I think that's half the battle.
Yeah.
Just being polite.
Buen trabajo.
But, you know,
Yeah.
it works the other way, because when you're in, say, the UK and somebody comes over, you always say, oh, you're in England now, speak English. You're here, so
Yeah. I mean,
it's sort of not being rude, if you know what I mean.
that's true. But I think I've lived in a lot of places, and English is taught almost everywhere, you know? So all the people that you're going to meet abroad can get by in English.
Yep.
Or at least say hello, goodbye, how much, stuff like that, right? So the stuff you need. But because of that, we as native English speakers tend to get lazy and just use English. On the other hand, if you go to places like this and you try to learn to speak Spanish, they'll always answer you in English. First of all, because some of them are told to, right? And secondly, they want to practice.
Yeah. Which is opposite to what you want to do.
Right, so if you want to speak Spanish, you go to a little village. They'll still speak English, right? There you go. You did a wave. Boom tracks are better.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's 6 of one and half a dozen the other. But learning a language is an immersive thing. So I always found it better to go to the place and just stay there and learn it. So even though I learnt Spanish online, I could walk out the door and speak Spanish every day if I wanted to. Although it's hard in my village because we're all Italians, Russians, English. Most people learn parrot fashion. I think it's called frenetic. A lot of people won't learn, and what I mean by parrot fashion, I mean learn the accent with the word. Yeah?
Yeah, because my wife can't roll her R's.
Yeah?
Like in Almeria.
Yeah?
She can't do that.
The double R one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, actually.
And that's, so if you want to go to Correos, the post office. Oh, there. How would you pronounce that hotel?
Yeah, Sevilla.
Sevilla, right? Now, there's only one L, right?
Yeah.
So it's an L. So it's Sevilla. And there's an accent over the A. So it's Sabila. So it's the Iberostar Sabila. It's like there was one in Los Cristianos. It's the Spanish word for binnacle, which is the housing of the ship's compass, yeah, the binnacle. And that is I can't think of the Spanish word now. A hotel in Los Americas begins with a C, around about volcano area. You'll write it in the comments for me. But that one, even I got it wrong, because it was totally different than the way everybody was saying it. Did you have a nice time with your family, with Steph? Enjoy it? Yeah, she did. Thank you, Jill. Had a great time. I've never been here, the gourmet market, but I'd like to try it. Has anybody been here?
No, never.
No, this looks like it's got fresh tapas, cocktail, Asian. So I'm assuming that it's sort of all little different types of stuff, you know? I don't know whether you can get in with a wheelchair. Probably get it from the front there, from the hotel itself, yeah. But it's open to the public. So if anybody's been there, let me know what it's like and if it's wheelchair friendly. Still trying to think of that name of that hotel. Begins with a C. Oh, it's a K. A K sound, I think it is. Means binnacle. Have you got a phone on you, Roger?
I have.
Ask what Spanish for binnacle is.
Binnacle.
B-I-N-N-A-C-L-E. There you go. Technology for you.
Technology, yeah.
I can't do it on this one.
Probably got Wi-Fi or whatever.
Yeah. Won't do it.
Won't get all the, I'll be there in a minute, don't worry.
I did an online Greek language. They were impressed by my speech, but it was difficult understanding them. Yeah, it is really. To understand them, no, not the Columbus. It's,
Phone's crashed.
the phone's crashed.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm restarting.
Is that technical name for not paying the bill?
I've got it. I know it doesn't begin with a C. It begins with a B. And everybody says Bitacora.
Ah, yes.
The Bitacora,
Yep.
and it's actually pronounced the Bitacora.
I've always known it as Bitacora.
That's it. So if somebody says, "Where's the Bitacora?" My name Tim, living with MS in Tenerife.
Hello, Tim.
How are you? What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's Carla and we're from Southampton.
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 Oh, there you
Well,
go.
I say Southampton. Portsmouth, my parents are from, so there's a little bit of friction in
Oh,
our holiday.
there you go.
Portsmouth, Southampton.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you watch the channel, do you?
Well, yeah. Oh, no, we've seen you before.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
And you.
And how long you been on the island?
Oh, it's just a little holiday.
Yeah.
Just a little holiday, yeah.
How long you got to go before you have to go back?
We're going home on Sunday.
Oh, you got plenty of time. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah,
Kalima's finished now.
Have a lovely day.
A little bit cooler, but it's going to be nice and a nice sunset. So you might see La Gomera today.
What's La Gomera?
That's the island that you can't see right out there.
Really?
30 kilometres away, there's
Yeah.
a massive island with 1 million people on it.
La Gomera.
La Gomera.
Beautiful island. Very nice.
Ooh,
It's a
have a
beautiful
lovely
island.
day, guys.
So when the dust clears, look out there and you'll see a beautiful island, La Gomera.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
Bye bye.
you.
There you go.
Went there in May.
You went in May, did you?
Yeah.
Did you do a trip, did you?
Yeah, a one-day trip. Booked it with Dan.
Because you can't take a car, can you? A rental car.
No, you're not supposed to.
I won't ask you another one.
But no, we went on a...
Southampton and Portsmouth.
Southampton and Portsmouth.
Southampton and Portsmouth. Are we going down here? If you want to see yourself on TV,
Yeah,
just go to youtube.com/LWMST.
Can I take a photo of it?
Of course you can. No dots though, just LWMST. She just wants to take a picture of me bum, that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I did.
I know.
Yeah. I saw your
Sexy
little
bum.
cars and thought, yeah. Have a nice day.
Sexy cars. with the varicose veins, of course. Yeah. So here we go, is bar Unique. Did you know there's 2 of these?
I'm getting used to you, Tim.
Take me life in my hands.
Yes, it's a
And
beautiful
fresh.
island. Beautiful island. We went...
It's a different holiday, isn't it?
yeah.
Don't learn Spanish when you go there though, because they all speak German.
Or whistle at you.
Or whistle at you. Actually, the guy meets up Mondays from La Gomera.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ambrosius. The guy who owns that one. So this is fresh cocktails, as opposed to
Not fresh.
frozen, I suppose. Can I have a frozen cocktail? No, we are fresh. We don't do frozen.
Yeah, we went right to the very top of the national park.
Uh-huh.
Stopped there for a bit. And the guy who was taking us around was quite shocked because they've got robins, blackbirds, sparrows at the top there, which is obviously from the UK. He's
Okay.
bog standard. And
Were the robins from Liverpool?
No. No, Manchester.
Manchester.
But yeah, he thought it was quite weird that we knew what they were. Because obviously
Of course.
it's just a normal thing in the UK,
That's it,
sparrows
yeah.
and...
But they all live here, they just come to the UK for the summer.
Yeah,
It's like when they say they all fly south for the winter. No, they don't. They fly north for the summer.
yeah.
So this is the market. It's coming on. It's not finished yet. But the Adeki market will eventually move here.
Off the car park.
Off that car park, then they'll do the car park as a proper one. They've just put in the blue glass all around. Or maybe they filmed it because I think the glass was already in. They put a film on it.
Phone's going now. We've done 5,000 steps by the way, if you're interested.
5,000. Wow, I nearly got my my 10,000 in then. I never reach 10,000. No. I might now that I don't drink, because I'll go for a walk this afternoon. I might even film this afternoon and do some interviews so I can show it tomorrow night.
Whereabouts are you going this afternoon?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not?
It actually, because the afternoons I can't guarantee. I was telling Roger yesterday, I get Christina ready and then it's sort of like a spur of the moment decision.
Yep.
And then I get in the car and then I think, sorry, I just got a little Germany. But because I'm not drinking, that won't happen today. And tonight we're cooking. I don't know what I'm cooking tonight. Can't remember. We did say, oh, I know what we're cooking. I've got some phyllo pastry and some butter. So I'm going to melt the butter, spread it on the phyllo pastry, and then fill it with feta cheese and spinach. A little bit of cinnamon and some nutmeg. So that right here.
What time do you want us round?
Exactly, yeah.
There's going to be enough. That's because I'm going to freeze some of it. Let's just do this.
Like a Mary, yeah.
No, you won't be able to see
No.
like a very yet. She'd probably think I'm lying. So if you're going to get in frame, we're actually going to say terraria.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
So let me just see what they said before we do say terraria. How long with no beers in? It's going to be. I'm going to try till Christmas, but you know me. I didn't do my lederhosen, so I might give up. Bitakara, okay, there you go. Alan's saying, thank you so much. He was the Bitakara, yeah. And then with the Greek, okay, we did that one. So we got 86 people still watching, 75 thumbs up. Ray sent some money for the coffees, which we're not going to have just yet. If we go a bit further away, we'll get everybody in, just not on the bottom. There you go. There you go. I can't see now, am I in? Yeah, I am, yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith and Roger, thank you so much for walking with us today.
No problem whatsoever.
Thank you so much for watching today. I'll be going out tomorrow morning. I do not have is it Thursday today?
Yes.
I do not have a walking buddy tomorrow, so there's a danger that I might stay in bed. If you want to walk, email me at timothydowd.com today before 6 o'clock, and I will return with my WhatsApp number and we can organise where we meet. Tomorrow night is Freaky Friday. I don't know where I'm going just yet. We shall see. I might actually just stay home and play the interview I did with Malcolm about a story to melt your heart. And it really is a good story of spanning decades of Tenerife and what he did with a young lady that wanted to learn English. And I won't spoil it, but there you go. So watch that one. I'm either going to put it out as its own vlog or as part of the Freaky Friday vlog. I haven't decided yet. And Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel, you can support it right here. You can subscribe for free here. And up there is the merchandise. See you, wouldn't want to be you. Bye.
Bye.